Hey guys, this is my thoughts on what we should expect from the ends of Halloween Ends. And I'm telling you, I can't wait. Here we go.
Lock your doors, bolt your windows, and turn off the lights. Make sure the kids are safe at home, cause you're headed to the Night Watch Zone.
Okay guys, so Halloween Ends, man. It's right around the corner. I can feel it. The anticipation is high. You guys are talking about it. You guys are enjoying the content. And everybody's just this is a great time to be a horror fan, guys. That's the bottom line. And it's an even better time to be a Halloween or a Michael Myers fan or whatever. It's just these movies have brought forth such cool shit. I mean, I'm just being real about it. It really has. Now, what I want to talk about today is what I'm expecting from the end of Halloween Ends. First of all, we've heard the reports from Jude Courtney himself, about how the ending was emotional, talking about how, him and Jamie Lee Curtis, they had tears, they had tears and embraced each other. And that tells me a couple of things. The first thing that I want to talk about is it tells me the commitment that they've had to this movie and to this trilogy. And that is such a great thing to know. I mean, we've seen it time and time again, not just in horror movies, but in any genre, where sometimes actors and actresses, for whatever reason, they're doing a job, and we understand that. It's their job to portray these characters, and sometimes that's all that it is to them. But when you have a situation where you have an actor and an actress, filming the end, of the movie, their ending scenes and so forth, and getting emotional like that, well, to me, that's just good news. It really is. It shows me that it means a lot to Jude Courtney, and it shows me that it means a lot to Jamie Lee Curtis, which I already knew that anyways. I mean, she, again, some folks, they have issues with, some things that she's said or done or whatever, but one thing you gotta admit, she understands that this franchise is what has given her a career. And, she's been very, very upfront about that, and I respect it. And you got to respect that, because we've seen a lot of actors and actresses kind of shy away from their horror roots, which is unfortunate. But that's not the case with Jamie Lee Curtis. So anyways, but the ending of this movie, guys, we've talked about how, Michael could live, or how Michael could die, how Laurie could live, or how Laurie could die. I'm still up in the air. I'm leaning towards certain ways, and that'll be in future videos as well with other theories. But the one thing that I'm really getting from this is that we as viewers, when we see the ending of this movie, and I know there was talk, from Jamie Lee Curtis herself, that people are going to be upset, but I think that might just be because it's something that's going to make us think. It's going to make us kind of ponder. At the end of Halloween Kills, when he appears behind Karen, that totally took me by surprise. I was like, what? They're going to kill Judy Greer? And it just took me by surprise. So my jaw dropped. And even leaving the theater, I was like, what? And I think that's kind of the vibe that a lot of us will have. When Jamie Lee Curtis was saying people will be, upset, or they'll be stimulated, it'll make them think, I think that's kind of what she's talking about. Now, again, it could be a thing where she dies and Michael lives, or Michael dies and she lives, and of course, those types of things can upset a lot of the fandom, and I understand that. But I'm really thinking that the end of this movie is going to be powerful. I think it's going to be somewhat poetic. I know that sounds weird to use that type of wording about a horror movie, especially a slasher movie. But look, guys, I think that we have seen that David Gordon Green has really tried to make this movie, this trilogy, something that is special. Making certain choices where they're doing different things. Each of these movies, 2018 had a different vibe from Kills, and I think that Ends is going to have a different, and I know Ends is going to have a different vibe from Kills. So I'm just really excited. I can't wait for this trailer to drop, guys. I mean, the anticipation is high, but the ending, I think that the ending is going to be something that is going to stay with us as fans. I really do. And again, when you hear about what Jude Courtney had said, and just the emotion and just the weight of the moment, I really think that's beautiful. You know, I'm not trying to be mushy about it, but I'm just thinking, wow, they are really invested in what they're doing. And we have seen in this franchise over the years, we have seen, you know, a lot of folks that were doing the movies that weren't invested to that level. And I'm not saying that that made them lesser than, but I'm just saying that with these movies, it just feels like everybody's on board and everybody's trying to put forth their best that they can give us as fans. And as fans, how can we be upset about that? You know, we may not agree with every choice that they make, and these two movies aren't perfect by any means, but I think they're damn good movies in the franchise, and I think that it really is great to have Michael portrayed the way he's been portrayed. That's just my opinion, you know, but for you guys, let me know what you think about that. That's one thing, you know, how do you feel about the way Michael has been portrayed in Halloween 2018 and Halloween Kills, and how do you think he will be portrayed in Halloween Ends? I have this gut feeling he is going to go on a tear, and I don't mean that he's going to kill a lot of people, because I really think the body count is going to be relatively low. It's not going to be as high as Kills for sure. I think it's going to be very low, but I think that the intensity that he's going to bring to this movie, I think it's going to be very high, and I'm looking forward to some more great moments like we saw in 2018 and we saw in Kills, where Michael is front and center. The camera angles are crisp and they look good. The mask looks good. The way that Jude Courtney was presented physically, everything just looked really good. I've said this a few times on live streams and other videos, but I really feel like Michael has not looked this good in a long time. And I mean, fight me on it. Let me know. Do you think he's looked better? And when was it? Because to me, it's been a long time. But anyways, guys, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. What are you expecting from the end of this movie? I know some people are hoping that, you know, Michael dies and it's over and we never hear again from this franchise. I get it. I don't feel that way because I'm just a big fan. You know, I want this to end well and I want it to be concluded, but I would not be surprised to see Michael Myers again, you know, in another 5 years. Maybe it'll be 10 years, who knows? But I know that some people are done with this, but just remember, guys, for people that are Jason fans and Freddy fans, and I'm a big Jason fan, these fans have been waiting for over a decade for new movies, and they only have hopes and dreams. Fans of Michael Myers or fans of Halloween or just horror fans in general, this has been a treat to have gone down this road for the last 4+ years of these movies, and I intend to enjoy it as much as I can because, again, who knows what's going to happen after this. So anyways, guys, let me know what you think. What do you think about the emotion that Jude Courtney and Jamie Lee Curtis had after the filming wrapped up? Let me know in the comment section. Please give the video a like. That will help support the channel, and I'd appreciate it a lot. And if you are not subscribed to the Night Watch Zone, what are you doing? This is the time, man. And I'm enjoying all of these videos and all the comments and conversations I'm having with you guys, so let's keep it up. Anyways, I'll catch you guys later. If you're watching this, if you're listening to this, you are the Night Watch. Peace.